Purulia, an erstwhile Naxal-affected district which figures in the top 150 water-stressed district in the country, presented a good opportunity for bringing positive behavioral and physical transformation. The district administration launched the Green Clean campaign, taking schools of Purulia as the platform. The Green Clean campaign involved the convergence of UNICEF, Swachh Bharat Mission Grameen, Horticulture Department, CSR activities, Education Department and the District Sanitation Cell, all directed towards the transformation of schools. Schools were provided with retrofitting and twin pitting of toilets, construction of hand washing stations and soak pits, setting up of nutritional gardens and installation of solar panels in the schools. The idea was to not just improve the school infrastructure but to instill into the minds of the students the ideas of recycling, conservation and nurturing. The campaign had the financial and manpower support of the UNICEF. After the implementation of the Green Clean campaign, each school now has toilets with proper shade, water supply and twin pit technology for manure formation. The upgraded toilet blocks were covered with messages on ODF plus targets and strategy. The mechanism of twin pit was also publicized boldly so that the awareness of bijunction and the utility of manure produced in the double pits stays in the institutional memory. If we are to point out the single biggest natural resource crunch of Purulia, it would be water. Hence, the Green Clean campaign had to ensure best water management in the schools. Grey water is the water coming out from the kitchen use as well as the hand washing stations. This water has multiple reuse options. Hand washing stations were constructed in each school and the grey water from these was channeled through siltation chambers into storage structures. Some schools added innovation like passing the water through 3-step filtration technology involving a net, sand and activated charcoal. The filtered water is collected into a storage space which facilitates the growth of water lilies and fishes. The Horticulture Department provided the forward linkage to the grey water management by facilitating nutritional gardens in each school. Seeds and saplings of vegetables and fruits were given to the schools and the plants were raised using the grey water. Within a few months, the gardens gave bumper yield of fresh and organic vegetables which were added into the midday meal for the kids. Along with this, CSR funds were roped in and utilized for providing solar panels. Each school now has its own power generation setup and has seen a significant decrease in the electricity bills. The implementation of the Green Clean campaign was achieved through a nurturing committee at the school level, which was headed by the headmaster or the headmistress of the school and included the teachers, parents representatives, students representatives and progressive farmers of the area. In these schools, child cabinets were set up wherein students were democratically elected from among themselves for the posts of Prime Minister, Health, Sports, Environment, Food Ministers, etc. The cabinet was made responsible to look after the newly created infrastructure and gardens thereby transferring the ownership into the hands of the students. The success of the Green Clean campaign can also be measured through an innovation which came from the side of the parents from one of the schools. To cater to the needs of the newly created hand washing stations, the parents volunteered to donate soap each month, and a soap ATM was created at the school for collection of such donations.
এই বিদ্যালয়ের নাম হচ্ছে ডিমডিহা বালিকা প্রাথমিক বিদ্যালয়। এটি পুরুলিয়া জেলার ডিমডিহা গ্রামে অবস্থিত। এর সার্কেল হচ্ছে গ্রামীণ 1 নম্বর চক্র পুরুলিয়া। গত কয়েক মাস থেকে পুরুলিয়া এসবিসিসি সেল থেকে আমাদের সর্বতোভাবে সাহায্য করছেন যাতে গ্রিন ক্লিন ক্যাম্পেইনটা ভালোভাবে মানে ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করা যায়। জেডপি জেলা পরিষদ এডিএম স্যার উনি খুবই আমাদের মানে সহযোগিতা করেছেন।
The newly created infrastructure was inaugurated by the students themselves, and it was followed by the awareness component of the Green Clean campaign called Swachhta Anurodh. Students along with their teachers and the district officials visited households in their villages, urging people to use toilets, segregate waste, recycle materials, save water and plant trees. This was augmented by the IEC through wall paintings and competitions in schools over ecologically sensitive lifestyle. Another outcome of the campaign is the improved aesthetics of the schools due to added greenery, wall paintings and general cleanliness maintained. The Green Clean campaign was audited not once but thrice by different agencies: UNICEF headquarters at Kolkata, UNICEF Delhi, and an independent auditor, PricewaterhouseCoopers, and all three of these agencies gave a positive review and feedback on the Green Clean campaign.
আমরা সবাই মিলে শপথ নিচ্ছি যে আজ থেকে নিজেরাই নিজেদের বিদ্যালয় পরিষ্কার পরিচ্ছন্ন রাখবো। নিয়মিত নখ চুল কাটবো।
The Green Clean campaign has brought forth two transformations. First, the visible physical transformation in the schools with the newly added infrastructure. And second, and more importantly, the behavioral transformation in the students, wherein, with the concepts of maths and science, they are also learning the fundamentals of recycling, conservation, and nurturing. We are hopeful that the success of Green Clean campaign today shall translate into a greener and cleaner Purulia tomorrow. Jai Hind.